Good day. It's a wonderful day. I'm Jute Mawike Matita, a counselor. Welcome to this platform. I want to I want us to talk about something which is important. And it's a question that we often ask. I've counseled a lot of people, I've talked to a lot of people. But when I ask this particular question, the answer is almost similar. About 98% of those that have asked this question have given me the same answer. I have few exceptions to that. And I said it is better I try to address it for a bigger understanding. Now, the question is this: who has the final word when it comes to marriage? Who takes the decision to get married? Is it a man or a woman? Who makes that decision, that final decision, the ultimate decision? Is it a man or a woman? Now, funny enough, many people say it is a man. For the man is the one, just like the Bible said, the man will look for himself a wife. And so the man is the head, the man takes the decision. The Bible said a man will look for himself a wife, which is very interesting. The Bible did not say a man will look for a woman, which therefore means there's a difference between a wife and a woman. You see, most often nowadays, we get married without actually knowing what marriage is all about. Yeah, we get certificate without learning. We learn when we already have the certificate. It's the only thing that we do. The only institution actually that gives a certificate before you start the actual course, the actual study. And that's what makes it difficult. And it's also something which is very unique. Unique in a different way. Because every human being is unique. We have different characters. And we come from different background, different upbringing. Therefore means the way we look at things will be different. It will not be the same. It will definitely be different. And if it is that way, the way we think should be different too. That makes it even hard. That makes marriage more difficult. Because you are coming with different ideas, different upbringing, and you have to live together. Which therefore means there must be room for compromise. And that is where marriage is all about compromise. Marriage is not a win-win, it's not a win and lose situation. Not a win and lose situation for the man to win, the woman lose, or for the woman to win, the man lose. No. Marriage is that thing where there must be a balance, a win-win situation. The man must be happy, the woman must be happy. And it is difficult to satisfy everybody. Take into consideration that we came from different dimensions, different background. You see, it's difficult. That is why we have this issue. Now, let's not deviate from the question. Who takes that decision? Yes, from the side of majority, they say it's a man. But let me say this. Let us look at it this way. You have seen a woman, you are a man, you have seen a woman, and you feel that you like that woman, and you want to get married to that woman, you propose to that woman. Now, the Bible also makes us to understand, and it tells us that a wife must submit to the husband, or in other versions, respect the authority of the husband. Meaning that the man is the head, the man is the head of the family. So, you, a woman, knowing that, knowing your role to play in a man's house, this man has come. that wants to get married to you? Is it the man for you? You need to ask yourself that question. The most important thing that the Bible said is respect, that a woman must respect their husband. Now, it's not every man, not every personality that you respect based on the way we're brought up. There are some personalities that you do not respect. No matter how the man is, you don't respect that person. Now, you have to look at the man. The man has come, proposed, he wants to get married to you. Now, the question, who takes that decision? We say it's a man. But when the man comes, you, the woman, you have a right to tell the man that, no, I will not get married. So, that final decision is in the hands of the woman, not the man. The woman is the person to take that decision. So everything about marriage, that tomorrow they say this man got married to me and he left me, who took the decision to get married to that man? It's you, the woman. It's not the man. We put these blames, we keep on blaming ourselves. Everything's the man, everything the man. But we need to accept our own responsibility. The man did not force you to get married to you. Meanwhile, it means you had a choice. If you said no, the man will not. So your choice was to look at that man. But unfortunately, what do we look at? And this is where the problem comes. When the man comes, you look at the good side of the man. Yes, I repeat it. We look at good side of the man. Good side. This man is loving. Yes, this man gives. This man do that. The things that we see are the things that we want from a man. Those are the things we see, the good sides. We do not care to look at the bad sides. No, we don't want to look at it even. Even we say, nah, but he's good, he's a good person. He says he likes me, fine, and I like him too. And he has money. Now, we look at these things. But then, what we ought to look at, ladies, is for those things that turns us off. Those things that we do not like a person to show us. If you don't want a man that is a woman's beater or that shouts, and that man comes, a person with a very loud voice and shouts and talks like that because he has money or he has something that you need at that particular time, you get married to that man. Who took that decision? You decided to follow suit in that particular thing that you did not like. So when a woman is taking a decision, you should look at those things that keeps you down. That is a turn off. When you find that this man, I cannot respect this man, ladies, please don't get married to that man. Because what a man craves is respect, it's not love. The Bible says that respect a man. That man will love you because you respect him. But if you disrespect him, that man will never love you. You are wasting your time. Let's be factual when it comes to this thing. Let's say the truth. If you don't show respect to a man, and your love will never come. That's just the truth. Except that man is gaining something from you. You are providing, and the man wants to take something from you. That is when the man will be accepting the disrespect that you are levying on him. If you disrespect a man, and that man still stays with you, then that man has something behind that is benefiting from you. Any man that is being disrespected, that man will leave. That is a fact. Any man that stays when there's disrespect, that man is gaining something. Just understand. So when you are dating somebody and you are not married and you disrespect that person, the person comes and be begging you every time that it is love. No, you are wasting your time. That is not love. There is something that man wants from you. It's not love. If you disrespect that man and that man is still there and you say, nah, he loves me, no matter how I disrespect him, he will still come back. That man has something that is looking for. You people should understand. Don't be fooled. Know that. That's how it is. That's why a woman needs to create value. There must be value, you must have value. Value. You see, men are go-getters. And they find you interesting because you have something to offer to them. If you don't have something to offer to them, a man will not be with you. You have something. It can be character. It might not be financial. It can be character. There must be something that he wants from you. You can be his greatest motivator. You motivate him every day. You bring out the good in him. You talk to him. You feed his ego. We should remember this. The Bible says a man was lonely and needed a companion, a helpmate. The man was not going outside to look for somebody to love. He was looking for somebody that has something, that person will help him. So when a man is coming, a man is looking at you, what will this woman do? This woman could be a good housewife. She could cook well. She can take care of kids. She can teach my children. She can put my family together. She can stand and help me financially. These are the things that a man sees. When he sees that, so wow, this man. But if you say that you want to offer your body, that man can buy the body anywhere. Anywhere he wants it, he will buy it. So women should get this very straight on. We should get this. It is something which we need to understand, something which we need to know, which is very simple. I want us to know that women, the Bible said in 1 Peter 3 verse 7, that men should treat women right, respect them too, honor them. They use the word honor them. Because honor is a form of love. Honor them. And God wants us that if you do not honor this woman, you do not treat them right, treat them as equals. Because they are human beings like you, but you both have different roles. If you don't treat them right, your prayers will be hindered. Why? Why? Because you've made that choice. And you are responsible for that choice. And you, a woman, if you do not submit to that man, you are equally at fault. So God balanced everything. So we should understand, women, before making that decision to get married, you must look and think deep. Think deep. The man needs you for something that you have. And if he finds out, he gets married to you, finds out that those qualities, that those things that he saw is no longer there, that is when the man will be so frustrated and say he wants to leave. If you discover that you are that person that respects him a lot when you are dating, every respect, all of a sudden you got married to you. Maybe you go in the marriage, you got another job in the marriage, something happened, and you tend to disrespect him, he will leave. Because the value he saw in you was that respect. When it's not there, it doesn't have a need to be there. So you see, that question that we'll ask ourselves, who takes that final decision? It's not the man. It's you. Because you have the ability to say no. And if you want to say yes, then you must understand that nobody is perfect. That man has his flaws. Look at his flaws. Can you accommodate them? If you can accommodate it, fine. If there are things that you cannot accommodate, don't involve yourself in that relationship. Same too with a man making a choice. If you discover that a woman has a character that you cannot accommodate, don't even go and ask. Because let me tell you something. Each and every one of us, be it a man and a woman, you have something that you hide in the back. That you don't see. That we get to see when you are in action. This is just a small awareness For women to understand that, as you post say, more than 90% of when I ask these questions, they tell me it's a man that takes the decision. No, you are the one that makes that decision. If you said, tell the man I will not get married to you, the man will not get married to you. The man can propose, but you have the casting vote. You decide. A man propose, you decide and take that decision. You see, what men does is bring forth a proposal. It's your duty to examine the proposal, and you see that it's fit for the project, and you endorse the proposal, and you sign the project. That is the reason when in traditional marriage, they will give you, your parents will give you a cup with a wine. You, the woman, you look for your husband, and you do what? You kneel down to give him that cup. Or you give him, you hold him, his hand together. You both are holding your hand, and you put it in his mouth, and he drinks. When you kneel, submission, respect, you help him with that cup to drink. What happened together? You are his helpmate. You help him. And what happened? He consumes it. When he finishes, what did he do? He appreciates. He takes money from his pocket and appreciates everything that you have done, accepting that you are the right person. He puts it and he gives it back to your father. It's symbolic. It's all about you accepting him. You have taken that decision that this is the man. And that's why this is the man that I will respect. That's why go on your knees. This is the man that I will help. You help him to drink. And the man, in turn, remove money. I've accepted this one as my wife. And I will protect her. I will provide for her. I will feed her. And you put it in that bottle and hand the family that I have accepted it. And she now belongs to me. May God bless us all. Thank you.